ended up seeking out Coastal's help after trying on our own and not getting pregnant. We met with Dr. Schnorr, and like a lot of people, I'm sure that's a pretty emotional meeting, but you know, he was very sensitive and caring and understanding, and he has to probably be like part mental health therapist and part doctor at the same time, because everybody that ends up seeing him ends up coming in with like at the end of their rope. So he was great, the staff was great, and we were fortunate enough to do the IUI the first time it took, and we got Jack, which is, we couldn't be happier. Obviously it was something that we've wanted for a very long time.
We were on our own journey for about 6 years, unsuccessfully, and then we decided to go with Coastal. I had a friend that went with Coastal and was very successful, and she and I worked closely together, and so I got some information from her, and then we decided to go with Coastal, and we had 2 failed IUIs, but we didn't give up. We did in vitro. We waited about a year and did in vitro, and were successful. And we have little Margot to show for it. Dr. Slowey is our doctor. He was wonderful. He was the one that helped us through, and like Dr. Schnorr was saying, persistence was definitely the key for us, because we could have given up after 2 failed IUIs, but we didn't. And Dr. Slowey encouraged us to, you know, keep going and, you know, not to give up, because it was a very emotional journey for me especially. But he's part of the reason that we kept going. So we had a very positive experience. Don't ever give up. It's completely worth it. It's emotional and it's difficult, but don't ever give up, because it's worth it. It's worth it.
Dr. Schnorr was phenomenal, and that's who we were referred to go to. That was about 3 years ago. We started this journey. And Dr. Schnorr, we love him. He has great bedside manners. He was very in-depth, so kept us informed on everything that we needed to know. Cherub was our nurse, because we were from Columbia, so we were at the satellite office. So she was absolutely amazing. I love her. She made me feel very comfortable. Made everything like easy going for us, so I definitely very thankful to have her as a nurse. So she was awesome. We ended up doing the frozen cycle, and this was the product of that. I was very optimistic of doing that, and Cherub probably can let you know of that. I was very scared to do those injections, but because I did them, this is what the outcome was. So we're very grateful. We just celebrated 1 year, our first birthday, with Mr. Aiden. He's the joy of our world. He's definitely a busybody, keeps us on our toes.
So we've been trying for probably 3 years, and this was sort of our last resort, and we came and saw Dr. Cook and Amy, and they were just wonderful, and I cried when I saw them just because they were so fabulous to us, and they're really a part of our family now.
They made it easy. It felt like we were part of their family as soon as we walked in.
You didn't feel like a patient there. I mean, I remember writing the thank you note to them. It's just, you felt like just another person there. You didn't feel like a patient. You just felt like they cheered for us when we got pregnant, and we got pregnant our second IUI. So, our first one was really hard, after going through 3 years of not getting pregnant, and we thought, oh, maybe, the first one is gonna happen, and it didn't, but, they grieved with us and cheered us through getting onto the second one, and so that's what it took.
tubes were blocked due to scar tissue. And so we were led to Dr. Schnorr by actually several friends who had been to him and had great experience, and went to him for the IVF after we were told that we'd be great IVF candidates. Yeah, it's not easy emotionally, but I would say with this office, they just make you feel at peace. They just, I mean, it's really like one big happy family when you walk in. They're so, how would you say it, just compassionate and helpful through the process. They're there for you. I mean, so many people there to hold our hands, to talk to us, to hug us through the hard times, and even hug us when we found out that we were expecting, to congratulate us and be happy with us, you know. And I think that made it a lot easier.